Hi everyone, this is Alan Redman, co-founder of Streamline Landlord Service. In this video, we're going to talk about a very useful tool, which is the expense tracker. To find that, we can go to the Tools menu and click on Expense Tracker. This is a tool that's been created to help you out at tax time. You can create expenses and store them on the platform and then export that data later and just give it to your accountant or bookkeeper to make that, delightful time of year where we all have to file our taxes for both personal and corporate much easier. So to do that, first let's create a first expense record. Now you can create an expense record and attach it to a property, a unit within a property if it's multi-unit, or you don't have to select any property at all. So for instance, if it's a unit within a property, maybe you fixed a sink in or a toilet in one of your apartment units. Or perhaps you fixed the front door on the building if it was an apartment building. Or maybe you have an expense that doesn't pertain to any property and it's just an accounting expense, something like that, right? So you can say no property here. For now, I have one property, so we'll just say it pertains to house number 1. We'll say the receipt date was today. I spent $100, GST was 5, PST was 7, and let's say the description, let's just say it was a furnace filter, and the location was Home Depot. You can add any notes that you want there too. Let's click Save, and now we have an expense record right here. You'll notice up here we have this advanced search. This helps when you have a lot of different expenses. You can collapse this if you don't want to see it. But what this does is allows you to filter by property. Since we only have one expense record tied to one property, you won't see much there, but you can choose which property you want, the units within the property, and a start date and end date. So this one I created on June 22nd, just now, and we can choose a filter of say June 15th through June 21st, and then there's nothing, right? Or we can just reset the filters, and now we see it. You can edit that and delete that if you want. There's also an export data button here. So if you click this, what this does is it takes everything that's currently shown based on the filters and writes that to a CSV file. That's something you'd just open in Excel normally. So we can click export data. We're going to download expenses.csv. And then you can just send that right on over to your bookkeeper or accountant or whoever at tax time. That's all there is to this feature at the moment. In the future, you'll be able to upload upload images of receipts and attach those to expenses. We don't have that right now. We'll probably add that later. But yeah, if you have any questions at all or suggestions for this feature, please don't hesitate to reach out to support@streamlinels.com. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you later.